Hi. Yes, I am sitting on the floor, but books. So, I have a problem, yeah, with buying books. I just went, I was just bored, and I went to the thrift shop. Whoops, and I bought a bunch of books. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did get 6 books for like $6, so it is kind of a win, I guess. Yeah, and now I'm sitting on the floor right next to my little whatever this is. I guess it's a makeshift book shelf. Um, because there's like a book theme going, right? And I am totally wearing my hat because my hair is super dirty, but you know, we do what we gotta do. So let me show all the books that I got because why not? I have so many unread books, but recently I've been mostly reading all the books I buy immediately after I buy them, so it's been fairly successful. So I don't know, today I was reading the sorry for the noise outside. The Cosmic Comics by Calvino, and I decided to go to the thrift shop and buy a bunch of books. Actually, I didn't decide to buy the books, but decided to go to Goodwill. And yeah, I found a bunch of books. So let me show you what they are. The first one that I picked up. I just noticed my shoes are right next to me. Whatever. The first one that I picked up, which I've wanted to, well, I haven't really wanted to read for a while, but I've seen talked about a lot that it's really good, and there is a movie. The first one is Room by. It's blocked by the Target sticker. Emma Donahue. I've heard so much about this and how good the movie is. I think it won a bunch of awards. I don't remember if they were Oscars. But I've just seen it so often. I've never really seen it at a thrift shop. And this was 99 cents. But shit, it was 99 cents. And yeah, I was like, okay, sure. Put it in the cart. I got it. Actually, I have no idea what it's about. I just know that it's very sad. 5-year-old Jack. Room is the world. Oh, is this one? I think they're like shut out of the. Oh, shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. So they're confined to a room. At night, Ma shuts him safely in the wardrobe. When old Nick visits. Okay, sounds interesting. I knew it was really dark, which I love dark books, so I immediately picked it up when I saw it. Because the condition isn't bad. Okay, the next one I have is this one. This is Kate Atkinson, Case Histories. Now this one is quite worn out, but that's okay. I picked this up because I've watched the series with Jason Isaacs, who I love. Like, I love him. And I really like the series. I love mystery and like detective crime fiction. And this is kind of along those lines. I feel like I might own this book in like a really not disgusting, but like a really old and used up paperback, mass paperback. Actually, I don't think I bought it. I definitely saw it at a thrift shop once. I don't think I bought it though. Maybe here somewhere. I don't think so. Anyway, I was like, it's 99 cents. I guess I'll buy it. iPhone. Anyway, so yeah, this is just about a detective. In the TV show, he was in Scotland, in Edinburgh. He was English, I think moves to Edinburgh. I don't know if that's what happens in the actual book. But you should watch the show because Jason Isaacs in it. That's all you need to know. He always picks the best work, so I guess it doesn't matter. Blah, 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 blah. Olivia. Anyway, so we'll see. Case Histories. Yay. Watch the TV show. Next one. Let me see which one to show. I guess I'll show this one. This one I picked up mostly because it's in a Penguin Classics edition. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked it up. But it is a classic that I've heard thrown around a lot and that is kind of one of the books you have to read in your lifetime. I don't really care about that, to be honest, but I did hear some of my favorite booktubers talk about it, so you know, it was $1 like everything else. And it is in the fairly well kept Penguin Classics edition, and I guess it is an American classic. Yeah, a lot of the reviews on Goodreads weren't that good, but you know, we'll see. I don't know. I haven't read it. I can't really talk about it. The next one that I have here is this one. It's, I forgot his name. Herman Hesse's Damien. I just remembered where I know his name from. Didn't he write Siddhartha? Siddhartha? Like one of the A to Z classics? I think so. Anyway, I read this in freshman year? 9th grade in high school. I actually didn't read it. I skipped all the classes where we discussed this book. So I like kind of know what happens, but not really. So I was kind of interested to reread it and see what actually happens in this book. Because I remember somewhat liking it, but then not really knowing what was going on because I didn't keep up with my coursework. Man, that bit my ass in college though. Don't skip class in high school, guys. But yeah, Damien. I hope he fucks shit up. I remember a lot of people in the class liked it. I didn't realize it was this old. I thought it was published in the like 1990s for some reason. It just shows you how much I paid attention in class. And it even has someone, I don't want to try. It even has someone's name inside, which I'm guessing it was also for high school. So, Damien. Yeah. I was like, where do I know? Cause I totally like even forgot the name of the author, but I remembered it from seeing it somewhere, and I think it's from Siddhartha, which is in the Penguin Drop Caps edition, which I like. My mom told me she would buy me that book, and she still hasn't, so maybe this will tell me to remind her. Okay, the next one, second to last that I picked up is, it's a little rough, but it's okay, we'll work with it. It's this one. I've been sharing all the books like this. It's this one. This is by Evelyn Waugh. I think that's how you pronounce his name. It's called Men at Arms, and it looks like this. It's a nice paperback. I think I have 2 other books by him, and I still haven't read either of them. So I just keep buying his books in these like nice, what are they? Back Bay Books editions, and I just don't read them. So I think this one I'll get to sometime in 2018. I mean, the other ones I bought like 2 or 3 years ago, and I still haven't read them. So yeah, I saw it and I was like, this is a nice edition. I already have 2 of his other books. I guess I'll buy this one too. And it was $1, so I don't know. The other ones, Brideshead, I don't know how to pronounce it, Revisited, and one other one that has a similar cover I bought from a thrift shop in New York City, and they were like $2 to $3 each. So this one was cheaper, so I was like, okay, I'm buying it. Yeah, okay, and then the last book I purchased because of the author, because she's one of my favorites. Or she's not one of my favorites, but she wrote one of my favorite books. And this is it. It's Daphne du Maurier. Don't Look Now and Other Stories. I have so many of these little Penguin, what are they? Like old school editions. I think I read Cannery Row. Oh. It's the same name of the person that was in Damien. That's kind of creepy of me, I guess, but anyway, so I have so many of these little Penguin books, but I don't really like them that much. I don't know. They're okay. But this one, I thought that it might be kind of hard to find in other editions, so I decided to just pick it up. It was $1 again. I have read some of Daphne du Maurier's other short stories. I have The Doll and Other Stories, and I read that, and I liked it quite a lot. Some of the stories were okay, but it was fun to read her writing again after Rebecca, which I read, I think, in my senior year of high school, so that was a while ago. And I've read My Cousin Rachel, which I didn't like as much. But yeah, I don't know. I saw Daphne du Maurier. I decided to pick it up. I still have to read a bunch of her other books, I think Jamaica and Frenchman's Creek. But, you know, I just saw this. I thought it was a cute little book, and I picked it up. It was $1, like everything else. There are 5 stories in here. I don't remember if I've read any of these. I might have to recheck. But there's Don't Look Now, Not After Midnight, A Borderline Case, The Way of the Cross, and The Breakthrough. The descriptions in the back sound really good. Daphne du Maurier has really good writing. If we don't take into account that it was mentioned sometime that she like stole a bunch of the writing or she plagiarized, I don't remember. I'm gonna pretend that that's not a thing though. So it sounds quite good to me. I like the cover. It's very vintage. Anyway, so these are the 6 books that I picked up. There's a good little thumbnail. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of this video is other than to show them on video. Maybe it will motivate me to read them faster. But yeah, I guess this is kind of an introduction. Hi, I'm Lily. Yeah, so a lot of books. I don't know, today I just went with the mindset I'm gonna go and get some books, or I'm gonna go and look at some books, and I just ended up picking up a bunch of them. I was also gonna get Pygmalion, but the cover was kind of ripped off, and I was like, I'll find it in another edition. So yeah, 6 books. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you later, I guess. Bye bye.